Hello, it's me, and it's been a couple of weeks since I made my last video because I got a cold, which is really not fair because I already had a cold this year, and I had a cold in January, and then I got a cold in February again, and it was the mother of all colds, but not the worst cold I've ever had. But it made me cough so bad that I got laryngitis, so that kind of set me back a little bit in my therapy. And then I got off track, and then I didn't do some of my exercises. And my husband James says he really notices it when I don't do my exercises because my voice kind of falls back into its old patterns, which he's noticing now more because I'm actually getting better on the days that I am doing my exercises. Anyway, my laryngitis is over, I'm because I got off track, and at the same time, the insurance kicked me out of my speech therapy after only 5 visits. Well, I had 6 visits technically, but the first one was like a check-in, so I didn't have 6 full weeks of therapy. Anyway, so they sent me home with homework, and then of course I don't have appointments to go to anymore, and someone to say, yes, I'm doing my therapy too. So I haven't got on track as fast as I should have after I recovered from my laryngitis. Anyway, so yeah, so that's why I have not only had a few setbacks, but I haven't made a video in a little while. But I do have, they did send me home with homework to do. I got my stuff here. I got a couple of new things to do. One, I don't think I mentioned this in the last one, though. I can't remember if they gave it to me before or not. So I have messa de voce now, which means I have to say like one word increasingly louder and then going down. So I'll say hey, 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 hey. And I've got to kind of work when I go down to the lower volume. I've got to work on not doing that little fry at the end of the word. And I've got to work on that in general. Anyway, so yeah, so I get to shout with my thin walls words like zombie, 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 or nerd, nerd, nerd. Okay, so that one, I'm going to have to cut that one from my list when I go to NorwestCon, because if I start shouting nerd at NorwestCon, they probably won't listen to me that it's therapy. Yeah, anyway. So then the other thing that they gave me is I've got to work on easy onset, especially with vowels, because apparently with vowels you can have a kind of I get hard onset. So like I think it's like a glottal stop or something, like when you say Easter, it's like a eh sound before you say E. So I've got to say, they said the trick is saying like an H before the vowel, but then trying to drop the H but still have that sound there. Like that's really, so Heaster, Easter, Easter, not Easter, but Easter, oh my God. Okay, it's driving me nuts. Especially orange. I mean, I probably won't be able to say that one when I'm out in public either if I have an H there. Orange, orange. No, that's not gonna work. My husband James is having a hard time listening to me go through my list, going Easter, apple, icing, over, umbrella, without cracking up. Yeah, so things have been interesting. So yeah, that's been the last couple of weeks. I'm working on it. yeah, I got to do it more. But, you know, my voice is better. Definitely better. So 100% better, especially with the breaths. But no, still not completely there. So yeah. So keep it on, keep it on.